This might surprise you, but you're not struggling to drop fat and hide behind baggy jumpers because you're not tracking every calorie to the gram. You're struggling because you're absolutely fucking knackered. Surviving on caffeine, running on fumes, and grinding yourself down to the ground. And the crazy thing is, you're wondering why your progress is stalled. You see, when you're tired, cravings increase, energy levels reduce, and just doing what you need to do to drop fat becomes 10 times freaking harder. So if this has hit home, then this video is for you. In this video today, I'm going to show you how to overcome your broken fat loss journey and go from struggling to absolutely smashing it by fixing one thing that everyone in the fitness space overlooks, and that's your sleep. It's the single biggest lever that you can pull to accelerate your fat loss journey without having to drop your calories to within an inch of your life and survive off fumes, or having to be more disciplined. I'm going to show you how to build a simple evening routine that eliminates any tossing and turning and turns you into a well-rested, fat-burning machine. My name's Clayton, and I'm an online fat loss coach that has helped over 200 women break free from the fad diet cycle and finally start seeing life-changing results. So let's dive into how sleep can improve your fat loss results starting tonight. You see, most people obsess about either training harder, walking more, or cutting their calories to an inch of their life when they're trying to lose fat. But your body doesn't burn fat efficiently when it's exhausted. Sleep is when your body recovers, repairs, and rebalances your hormone levels. Without enough of it, and in fact, anything less than 7 hours a night, really throws your hormones out of whack, especially these three major ones I'm going to run you through just now. First, you've got cortisol, which is your stress hormone. That rises, we feel more stress, we retain more water, not helpful for fat loss. Then ghrelin, which is our hunger hormone, that rises. When this rises, we feel starving freaking hungry. When you feel starving freaking hungry all day, guess what happens? You're going to eat more food and blow deficit out of the water. And then leptin, which is our fullness hormone, this drops. Now, when this drops and your ghrelin increases, your hunger hormone goes up and your fullness hormone goes down. It creates an absolute disaster for staying in your deficit. Now, here's the thing. Poor sleep has become the norm for an awful lot of us. There's so many distractions like Netflix, phones, Instagram, children, pets, like I get it. But actually all that happens is that when we don't get enough sleep is we're running ourselves into the ground and we are staying miserable for longer because we're not focusing on something that is really so simple and so crucial. But you see, the blue light from your phones, from your computer, from your TV, from all of your electronic screens that you're currently on most of the day is actually tricking your brain into thinking that it's still daytime by suppressing your melatonin levels. Now, all this is just a hormone that basically gets your body ready for sleep, reduces it from the fight or flight mode that it's currently in every single day, and gets you ready to have a really amazing sleep and recover properly. Now, when this level suppresses, our brain thinks it's still daytime. We're wired. We're laying in bed tossing and turning and really, really restless. When actually, if all we do is just take our dependence away from the screens for at least an hour before bed, we increase our levels of melatonin production and actually have a much better sleep. Now, this might sound like really doom and gloom, but it's actually really, really easy to fix. And I'm going to run you through exactly what we do with our clients to fix this issue. It's a 4-step approach. First of all, number one is we put the phones away an hour before bed and put the screens away. So if you've got TV in your bed, just turn it off and then flick it off the wall so you haven't got that stupid annoying standby light. It's really irritating. Then brush your teeth, put your pajamas on, get ready for bed, and start allowing 10 minutes or so to do this to allow your brain to switch off and increase your melatonin levels as well. Number 3, make sure the phone's on airplane mode and it's away from the side of your messing with your brain waves, and just read. Just read for at least 20 minutes before bed. I guarantee if you're anything like me, you actually fall asleep during those 20 minutes. I'm terrible for it. And then number 4 is nice and simple. As a result of the 3-step approach you just followed, you wake up in the morning feeling well rested, energized, and guess what? You're not craving sugar from the moment you get out of bed. Now, when you're well rested, the results that happen because of this are absolutely freaking amazing. You train harder, you eat better, and you move more. And it doesn't feel like an effort because you're actually well rested and turbocharged for the day, like a Duracell bunny. You'll literally go from dragging yourself through the week, kicking and screaming, to feeling well rested and able to carry out the tasks you need to do to hit fat loss with ease, which then turns you from a slob, slugging your way through the week, to a well-rested Duracell bunny fat-burning machine. So if you've been watching this and you're someone who is smashing your deficit and is actually smashing your workouts and you feel like really, really frustrated, then this is literally the missing piece you need to implement starting straight away. So if you're someone who's smashing the workouts, waking up every day feeling absolutely exhausted and then just craving sugar and basically crap by midday every single day, which means you're blowing your calorie deficit out of the water, then this is the secret piece of the puzzle. that fix it now, and you're gonna get the fat loss results that you've been craving. And I'd really, really appreciate it if you've enjoyed this video, if you just hit that subscribe button. It helps me grow the channel and ultimately reach more women just like you who are ready to break free from the toxic fad diet cycle. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.